You have to remember this one tip if you're using your AR-15 for home defense. Hey, in today's video, it's kind of short, it's kind of funny, but it's a good reminder that you have to remember this one thing if you're going to use an AR-15 for home defense. If you don't know me yet, my name is Caleb Lee. I am the #1 best-selling author of Concealed Carry 101, and I'm also the founder of Patriot Training Center, where we teach live gun training courses, pistols, shotguns, and rifles to people just like you who wanted to learn to defend themselves and their family. So let's get into today's clip. If you have an AR-15 for home defense, please remember this. And I'm not sure if that was just posted to be funny, and maybe the guy didn't. The guy did know what he was doing there, but I think it's worth talking about anyways. If you watch, every single time that he fires here, his barrel is right up against the barrier, and he's shooting the barrier instead of the target's downrange. And the reason that happens is because when you're looking through your rifle sights, you can have a clear line of sight, and you can see the target downrange, but your barrel could be pointing right into the barrier there. This is due to something called mechanical offset, right? So this is very common mistake that you can make, and it's important for more reasons than just shooting behind concealment or cover or something like that. But basically, with the AR-15 platform in particular, there's a height over bore issue. So the sights, whether you're using iron sights, kind of like in this, I think he has an optic mounted, but he's got a front sight there. Whether it's an iron sight, it's a front sight, or whether that is a red dot optic or a scope, anything that you're mounting on an AR-15, you're gonna have like 2.5 inches, depending on the mount, whatever it is. There's different sizes of mounts, but you're going to have a height over bore of where your optic and your line of sight is an inch or a couple inches above the bore where the bullet actually comes out. So you will have this like offset, and at close distances like this, if you're shooting behind concealment, behind cover, this is important. You could be behind the hood of a car. There's a picture in one of our manuals demonstrating this fully. But basically, you could be hidden behind a car, and you could be seeing over the roof of that car, but your barrel could be pointed right into the hood of the car, right? Or as you see here, you could be shooting whatever concealment or cover that you're behind. So this is also important because not just for that, but because in a home defense situation, you're going to have that mechanical offset. And you're going to have to accommodate that and account for that if you're at any distance that's basically closer than when you're zeroing the gun at. So what am I talking about? If your AR-15 is zeroed at 100 yards, 50 yards, 25 yards even, there's going to be some offset of that sight, especially at close ranges. And this is more pronounced the closer that you are. So home defense, right? Not many of us live in like a huge mansion. So you're basically talking about, maybe 7 yards and in, we're talking about pistol distances, right? That you're using the rifle at. So what that will mean is it's about the width of 3 fingers or about the width of a AR-15 magazine that you're going to have that offset at any of these closer distances. Think anything like 10 yards and in, you're going to really have to accommodate for this. You're going to really have to account for it. So if you're aiming right here between the eyes, that bullet's going to end up down here in the mouth somewhere. So if that's where you want the bullet to go, then you're actually going to have to aim up here at the top of the head, kind of where the hat is, that type of thing. So mechanical offset is extremely important if you're using a rifle for home defense, especially if that rifle is an AR-15. So it's something to be aware of. And this is a funny clip that I came across today, and I thought, hey, this would be a great opportunity to remind you of that. Again, if you're interested in any live training to kind of drill these skills into your brain and make it so it's a subconscious habit, so that you practice those at the close distances, and you can learn how to take those really tight shots, because it could be a hostage situation or something like that if you're using a gun for home defense. Come out and see us at the Patriot Training Center. And if you want to talk about our training, go ahead and click the link in the description below, and you can book a call, and we'll talk about if it's right for you. I'll see you in the next video.